Welcome back. Nice to see you,
Nice! How was that?
Well, it's all right, I suppose.
It's just no satisfying some people. Here's this week's showbiz news and gossip.
Liz Hurley's got herself a new fella. That's the showbiz news.
Didn't she do well? Well! Everybody loves a happy face.
Bruce Forsyth has been entertaining us for 6 decades. Singer, dancer, TV host, and he even finds time for the odd round of golf. Just as well as home is close to a golf course, Wentworth in Surrey, where I went to meet him and chat about his amazing career.
We're closed for the winter. Oh, Caron, it's you. Sorry, my darling.
I thought it was going to be a very short film.
Oh, no.
How are
I'm
you?
sorry. I was expecting you. Of course I was.
more like it.
The tradesman's entrance round the corner. This is Cornelia.
Hello, how are
Nice
you?
to meet you, Caron.
Lovely to see you as well.
And this is a buddy of mine. Sorry, a buddy of mine.
Cornelia is Bruce's third wife, the former Miss World 1975 from Puerto Rico. Bruce has written frankly about all 3 of his marriages in his autobiography and found time for the best bits of his career. He even gives instructions on how to tap dance. Bruce has lived here with Cornelia and their son JJ for nearly 20 years. They divide their time between this mansion in Surrey and a beachside villa in Puerto Rico.
You go to Puerto Rico quite a lot, don't you?
We do. We go, usually we have a Christmas here with the family, with Bruce's daughters.
Yeah.
And then we go to Puerto Rico for almost 4 months. So we go from December to April.
Because you've taught them how to relax, haven't you?
That's what he said.
You know, I like to get away from
It's-
the flu period. I could really do without in this country.
What is it they call you out there?
Senor Mundo.
Just
Mr. World. In fact, we've got a magazine. We must show you.
It's terrible.
That's just my nose, you see. Okay.
No,
now,
what's
let
it?
me
A
tell you.
picture?
Can I fill in the story, please? I was there for 4 hours. I had to put on a tuxedo, the proper frilly shirt, the bow tie, and then makeup and everything for that.
Caron, this is our dining room.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love the colour. Do you entertain a lot?
Yes, we do. I enjoy very much cooking, so I love having friends around.
And this is
And this is our study. And this is the pictures of all our family, Bruce's daughters and JJ.
Family room.
It's a sort of really nice family house. I always think there's nothing more relaxing than being able to sit down and just tinkle away at the piano. Do you do that quite a lot?
I do. I love to sit down and just experiment with chords and just play just for me, you know.
I wanted to ask you a bit about the photographs up here. Are these all varieties?
Yes, they're all raw varieties, yes. This is my favourite one here, the Queen Mother. It's when Ronnie Corbett and I hosted the whole show. And when she came to us, she said, "You make such a lovely couple." and Ronnie looked at me and I looked at him and said, "Well, they've never said that about us before."
No, the big break for you really was Sunday night at the Palladium.
Yes. I was so excited that I'd finally made it after all these years, that the big time had finally come along.
Welcome to Sunday night at the London Palladium.
And what about the generation game? How do you look back on all of those days now?
Probably a thing that people will remember me for more than anything else. I loved it. There'll probably be another show, not another show that will come along for me like that, because it was very special. And I could be a performer in it, which was nice. I could do a bit of performing, where other shows I've been in, I'm limited to a sort of a game show format, which I have to stick to.
Years of intensive television and stage work meant that Bruce was rarely around for his growing family. His first marriage to his variety co-star Penny Colvert ended after 20 years in 1973, when he met Anthea Redfern on the Generation Game. They married secretly that Christmas, but the relationship lasted just 5 years. Bruce has 5 daughters from these marriages.
It's very difficult, if you're as busy as that, to be a good husband and to be a good father. But I can honestly say I didn't see my girls that much as I would have liked to have done. But now, with the help of Wenalia, we're closer and closer, which has been lovely. We are a unit now.
Shall we go through to the bar? Is it?
Oh, yes.
We're going to have a drink.
Would you like a little drink? We haven't had a drink yet.
But you never asked.
Oh, my goodness. You see, you talk so, she talks so much.
You promised to go all romantic on me and tell me where you met and,
Oh, dear, yes.
and all that
That's
stuff.
why we came in here for a drink.
Well, we met in 1980. It was the Miss World pageant. And Bruce was invited to be a judge. I was one of the judges too, and I didn't know anything about Bruce. But I was fascinated when he started interviewing all the girls, and they started giggling and laughing. And I was thinking, what a great sense of humor this guy had. So.
I was looking up at the other end where she was sitting to see if I'd made any impression, because as soon as I spotted her, I thought, my goodness, what a beautiful, lovely lady, you know. So I was looking for reaction all the time.
So you're coming out with your best lines. Then.
Exactly, you know, trying to be
He
trying
did,
to be
yes.
funny.
Then we went to the dance party after.
Yes, and I asked her to
Yes.
dance, and then you carry on, because I get embarrassed about this bit.
And we danced, and we never went back to sit down on the table. We talk about everything.
hours.
Yes,
You
for 2
danced
hours.
for 2
yes.
hours.
Yeah,
Wow.
2 hours.
And how long was it then until you got married?
2 years.
And I mean, there is quite a big age difference. Did that ever worry you at any point?
No, it never worried me at
No,
all.
she's not too young for me.
Well, no, I'm not.
Age isn't the problem. No.
We do have a lot of things in common.
And was it easy sort of getting on with the family? Were you accepted by all Bruce's daughters and things
Yes.
quite easily?
Yes,
An
very
anxious
easily.
moment. I think it must have been. It was anxious for me, but for Wenalia, it must have been
Yes, I
far
remember
more
being in the
daunting
hotel.
a task to
Yeah.
suddenly sort of accept 5 girls.
And Bruce has credited you with really kind of bringing the family together as well. And you get on well with Anthea, don't you?
Very well with Anthea and with Penny. Yes, it's fantastic. I mean, we have a very good relationship.
She's a remarkable lady, and I knew from the start that I'd found someone so special that I could give up working as much. I knew that, and that's what I've done. I haven't worked more than about 3 or 4 or 5 months a year for the last 20 years, or 21 years that we met each other.
Bruce, Wenalia and their only son JJ leave for Puerto Rico in mid-December. So the only time the family can get together for Christmas is at Thanksgiving in a private room at Wentworth Golf Club.
The 2 great days of my life are Father's Day, when they all come over, all my daughters come over, and everybody comes over, and they spoil me.
And you love
they
that.
spoil me rotten, and I love it. The other special occasion in my life is this Thanksgiving dinner, although we're a week late this year.
I chatted to Bruce's children, Debbie, Laura and Julie, who are Penny's daughters, Charlotte and Louisa from his marriage to Anthea, plus JJ, to find out what it's like having Brucey as dad.
Sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable. Sure, nice to see you,
We used to love this game called Monsters, where Dad would put some sort of sheepskin over his back and he'd chase us through the house. Louise ended up with black eyes. All because Daddy's chasing us around the house. Oh, it sounds wild.
He's strict sometimes, but
Is it?
he's fair. Really good father.
So, I mean, did your dad give you kind of lots of advice and everything about performing? And was
Don't go near me.
Yeah.
Stay away from the blonde one with the hairy chest. You just all seem to get on so well. Was it like that from the start, really, or did it all?
Yeah, exactly. He was a very special person. Yeah, she was very, very important to all of us.
Merry Christmas.
Many more of them.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And as dinner was served, I left the Forsyths to enjoy their family Christmas.